Hey everybody, I am here. This is Von Crowder with Math4.com, scoping from CAMT, which is the Conference for the Advancement of Math Teaching. I found the most beautiful product ever, so I'm going to turn this thing around. And hi, Dervis Nakar. See how pretty this is. Look at that. And this is, what's your name again?
I'm Dave Skaggs, the designer of SumBlox.
He's designer, and it just, I mean, this is so amazing. He actually has a undergrad degree.
I was getting my master's degree in video game design, and I started volunteer tutoring at a local elementary school, and that's kind of when I came up with that.
Okay, so tell everybody what this is.
Well, what you were just looking at is the Tower of 10, and it's a very, it's like a first grade kindergarten activity where kids are learning combinations of 10. So like 1 plus 9 equals 10, 3 plus 7 equals 10, 6 and a 4. And this is just a fun, kids always love building as high as they can and knocking things over. This just gives them the opportunity to get a lot of repetition and essential learning. So you tell them, hey, what do you guys want to build? You want to build a tower? Okay, let's build it 10 high. And then you get them to bring in the combinations. When I worked with kindergartens with this, they'll bring over a 7 and they'll go, oh, okay, and then they'll kind of find out for themselves, well, 5 plus 7 does not equal 10. Well, does 2 plus 7 equal 10? No, that doesn't work. And then they'll find the 3. And then they'll, oh, okay, that works. And then they'll grab the 7s and all the 3s, and they get really excited about helping out the team to build a tower.
Okay. So tell us about the fractions. You were fixing to tell somebody about the or you can.
Yeah, sure.
I'm Periscoping here, so.
Oh, sure.
Somebody's here getting a flyer. So this is Von Crowder with Math4.com. Let me switch this around. Let's go. Von Crowder with Math4.com here, and I am at the Conference for the Advancement of Math Teaching in Houston, Texas. I haven't been on Periscope for a while, so had conferences and
so here's the
vacation. So here, let's go back to the fractions.
We got 1/2 plus 1/3. Now, typically when you do fractions, like in a classroom, you want to, teachers will teach cross multiplying, and that can be a little confusing for kids. They're kind of like, well, why are we doing this butterfly, effect on the numbers? With SumBlox, you can show them that you're basically just doubling up to get the same height. You can say, okay, well, would you pour all the water in a pitcher of water into like a cup? No, you'd want to have the same container. So we need to make sure that our denominators are the same. And with SumBlox, you can just add up, double up the fraction. So we've got 2/4 now. That's higher.
Oh, this is cool.
That's higher than 1/3, and so or that's higher than this representation of 1/3. And so we'll just double up here. Now that's not even. And then we'll double up here, and we've got the same height, so now we can actually add the fractions over, and you end up with 5/6.
Nice. And you can change those 2 3s out with a 6, right?
You're absolutely right. We can just put the 6 there, and you can see that they are exactly the same height.
Wow, that is cool.
2 different size kits?
Yeah, so we have 2 different size kits. Basically, you have the teacher set right here, which is in this big box. It comes with 100 blocks, and it comes with 4 teaching manuals. You've got addition and subtraction, multiplication, and then 2 books that are dedicated to fractions. That's all for $2.99 right now, and that's free shipping. And with we have a 10% discount code
Off the $2.99?
Off the $2.99 Some Fun, and up until July 15th. And so it ends up being about $2.70. And then we have this kit over here, which is 43 blocks geared towards homes a little bit more, and it's got...
This is the home kit.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is the one I want to take home. Of course, I want to take it home. I want to take them all home.
It has this Lego instructions, basically where kids can build that tower we talked about. There's some other fun games that we can show you in a bit that really give the repetition that they need for that
cool.
kind of thing.
So I see that you have. Do you have multiplication of fractions over there too? Is that? I see a book that looks like it's.
So we have adding fractions, and then just
Okay.
learning fractions. So fractions just kind of gives
okay.
them the basic understanding of what
Okay.
fractions are.
Okay, so
And then
got
adding
it.
fractions is what we just went over.
got it.
So I looked at the
All right.
website and you have a patent pending, you said?
We sure do, yeah.
Oh, okay, patent
copyrights.
pending. Got
Yeah,
it.
Patent, copyrights.
Nice.
everything,
Look at this
you know.
packaging.
Uh,
Or is that company?
So we're like just in the process of moving. We have a lot of, we have some like headquarters here in Houston. We're also
Let's see the set.
in Utah. So that's where they
Any
sent.
questions, y'all? Look at that set. Look at these. These things are beautiful. Hey, Angie Queen. So let's see. So you just joined. I'm at CAMT. This is Von Crowder with Math4.com. We're looking at what's called SumBlox. They're called SumBlox. They are beechwood from Germany. I think he just said to somebody. And so check this out. This is just really neat. They're,
And then sometimes there's some concern with that. You know?
hey there, Maddie Gomez. A couple people jumping in. So we have these really cool little things. So here's a 10. 10, and we have
that feel.
let's see, what makes 10? It's 3 and 3 and 2, not quite,
Yeah, actually, that's my
and
business.
then 2.
That's
Look,
my business.
3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 10.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, these guys.
so here's the ones.
One of my colleagues
So we can do a couple of ones. So we have the 4s. The 4s are interesting because they're sideways. So, or they can go like this way. And it looks to me like the 4s
in our
can go either way. So let's look at the 3s with the 4s. Here's 3s and 2s and 1. So there's 6. So, look at that. The 4s can go either way, it looks like.
I think I just talked to somebody.
So,
That was her.
again, we're here with SumBlox. So,
You're welcome.
scoping from CAMT, which is a conference for the advancement of math teaching. So talk to me about the 4s, because I see the 4s are kind of
Sure, yeah, the
are both
4s.
ways.
Yeah, actually, the 4s were very difficult because you're trying to represent numbers.
Hey there, Wake Wonder Woman.
You're trying to represent all the numbers so kids can actually get the symbol.
Uh-huh.
And so we really built the 4 so it's a square. So basically, it can stack on any side that you want, and as long as you hang
it's just got its little leg.
as long as you hang the leg off the side, it's fine.
Right.
Or you can, it wouldn't stand on its own, so you could add
Right.
a 1, and that would be 5.
Uh-huh.
Or you could lay it like this, and that would be 5.
Got it.
Or like this.
Yeah, those of you on Periscope, give me some hearts. Let me see if I can convince this guy to let me take some of these home. Maybe we can do this on Knick, Knack, Yack, and the Math Shack on Monday. Look at that. I mean, aren't these beautiful? Let me take you over to this this tower. The tower of, what'd you say, tower of 10?
A tower of 10, just after the
So-
combinations of 10.
Okay, so it's like it's 30, right? At this point it's 30 high? Is that right? Because you've got a 10, a 10, and a 10?
Right, and you do have a foundation of numbers that are laying on their side.
Oh, okay,
Just
okay.
to make a ceiling. So
How tall is the foundation? Is
so
it a 2 or is it?
it's a 2. You're right.
It's a 2.
Yeah, you
Okay.
caught on. Actually, just so that there's a uniform unit of measurement.
Uh-huh.
All blocks have a depth of 2, and
Excellent.
they have a height of
Yes,
4.
homeschool would be great for this,
So
wouldn't
they
it?
have a height of 4. They have a height of 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That way, no matter how you stack
Okay.
them, no matter how you
can
stack them,
get-
they'll always stack straight up.
Nice.
It just
This is
encourages
just beautiful.
calculation.
Yeah, and I look at this as a 1. I mean, I know it is the 1, but we really do it that way, right? And then it's 4 again, right? It's 4 again. So they're 4 this way, and they're 2 this way, 2 that way, 4 this way,
Right, and because
and then of course 1 this way.
right because
it's
they're
so sweet.
unified, kids, it'll never be off. It'll always be perfectly level. So
What
kids.
does unified mean? I don't.
Just all I'm saying is that like when we first made them, actually we made them out of 2x4s, and so they were a little thicker. If you were to turn them on their side, you'd have an uneven measurement.
Oh,
And because
okay.
of an uneven measurement, you know,
So they're all okay. I see.
a kid might be inclined to say, oh well, it looks about right, and then just stack it. But because it measures perfectly, no matter how you stack it,
right,
they're always going to be inclined to do the math, do the calculation.
Okay. So we do have a. Hey there, David. We do have a homeschooler that is on right now. So
Oh,
you
nice.
want to tell her a little bit about the home?
Sure, I'll come over here. So the home set.
This is the home set. There's also an educator set, so I'm going to show that in a minute. But.
So the home set really is, it's 43 blocks. You get 4 of each number, and then you get 1 10 and 10 ones. And it comes with this activity card. It'll show you.
Hey there, Grant.
It'll show you how to. It's basically like a Lego instruction card. You know, the reason it's been up a little bit is we were at the the Houston Children's Museum last week, and kids were just like using it like Legos. They pull it out, they build the activities. They don't even know they're learning, and then you know, they pass it around and they just work as a group. And you've got the Tower of 10. You've got this bridge activity that, you know, we could show you a little bit later if you want. And then we just got some fun creative structures that kids that inspire kids to build with the blocks and to learn.
Okay, and you can buy the lesson book separately. Is that true, or is that
not yet? Actually, in the fall that should be possible.
All right.
But right now we just have everything lined up perfectly so that.
Okay.
Yes.
Everything. Okay. So and the educational set is for assumingly a classroom. Right?
Yeah,
This is
exactly. This is for like 5 kids a group of 5 kids, like at a math center, and.
So we have a question on where they can order.
So they can order on.
And can they get the discount that you're offering here if they're watching Periscope?
Sure can. Yeah, the discount is SumFun, S-U-M, SumFun, one word, no capitalization.
All right, you know what? I have that card too.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Tanya.
And the website is SumBlox.com. So
here you go.
There you go. It's right there.
SumBlox.com. So, and the discount code is SumFun, S-U-M-F-U-N.
That's right.
S-U-M-F-U-N.
Exactly.
For the discount.
Yeah, there's
So you
3
can order
9s,
those.
There's 9 3s. They're the same height.
So you want
So you
to.
do 3
Do you want me
times
to show
9.
you activity?
Yeah, go ahead and
nine
do your
times nine.
thing for them, and then.
Okay.
Ooh, look, we look over the shoulder, and there's a.
Oh, I guess
from the
9
book.
plus 9
Are
plus
you
9.
guys wondering about like over here?
Ooh.
You see how that's the commutative property? So like 3 times 9 is the same as
It's the same as
9
9 times 3.
And it shows that visually for kids, so they're like, oh, I see why that works.
Tens over again.
And then later they can take that kind of same concept and use it for fractions. Okay, well I have to find a common denominator. Well, I know that if I'm doing, let's say 2/3 plus 1/2, then I can just multiply those to get a common denominator and find out how to add the fraction.
Okay, so what's with the stacking?
So this is just repetition on the combinations of 10. So if you got like,
Making 10.
if you've got like a kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, they're working on their combinations of 10, say, hey.
All right, we're gonna sign off for here for a little bit. Make sure to suggest this to somebody else. You got the website SumBlox.com. I'm Von Crowder with Math4.com, and the discount code was SumFun, S-U-M-F-U-N, SumFun. Wish I could have a thing to hold up, but that's where we are. All right, I'm signing off. Last chance to tap my nose to give me some hearts. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. All right, I'm over now.